get a little compassion and sympathy from y'all.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The South's commercial bill flamethrower. Bossman in the BAM. WBOSS Bossman Radio.
Approaching me, that I never seen a man who looks so all alone. Could you use a little?
Live from Studio C, two guys who ask, wonder what they're doing in T-Town right now. Not this. It's South Alabama's #1 podcast, Drive Time with DJ and KJ.
Good morning and welcome to Drive Time. Family reunion. We've made it again, Friday. Welcome one, welcome all. Good morning, Elisa Finley Hart, Nick Green, Rodney Williamson, Hot Rod. Good morning, Tammy Gray, Gina Hooks, Miss Carol Glidden. Good morning, Miss Carol. Retro. Good morning, Retro. Mary Blair, Tammy Tuberville, Adam Manasco, Raj Palmer, Tracy Steele. Good morning, Tracy. Kay Luttrell, Mark the Shark. Good morning, Mark. Mercedes Templeton in as well. Good morning, Mercedes.
Good morning, Mercedes. Happy birthday.
All right. Happy birthday. Good. Great. Booker. Good morning. Shelly Riley, Terry Tanner. Good morning to each of you. Good morning, Ken Wood, and good morning, Roger Templeton.
Good morning, DJ. Morning, Ken.
Good morning, Roger. What's first I like Raj. I don't know if you've seen Raj's Palmer's. They said, "Good morning, Bruton."
I didn't see that. I don't, but I'm not surprised. Raj is.
I'm not either.
We're gonna have to get Raj on one morning. He's a quick-witted guy. I think he'd do well in the driver's seat.
I think he might be a Florida State fan though, so I don't know how much.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's okay. We'll give him a pass on that. We're not gonna get too bent out of shape. What's going on, Roger?
Blueberry season. It's time for Bruton famous blueberries to be ripe and be picked and packaged and sold.
Fired up Friday.
Fired up.
Good morning, Jim Baggett.
Good morning, Jim Baggett.
Speaking of
Jay Wilson, good morning.
Blueberry Festival is when?
The 16th.
You know what goes great with the Blueberry Festival?
Ice cream and blueberries.
Blueberries.
And
talking to you a little bit before we get started, going to be a good crop this year, I understand.
Real good crop. They're coming off the bushes right now. We're packing them.
We appreciate the samples.
Oh, no problem. Eat them up. Blueberries are good for you.
Talk a little bit about how we're set up here, the different farms that are being picked. People want an opportunity to make a little cash, all that good stuff.
Right now, we currently have two local fields picking. Knapdale up on Long Boulevard, be west of Walmart Oaks in that area. Just turn there at the traffic light and go straight. You'll find them down there on the right on Long Boulevard. The second field is off of Old 31, south of Bruton, off the 4 lanes. Turn right there, go to Snyder Road, turn right up to Blueberry Street. And there's a field there. The Morgan family has that field, and they're looking for pickers too. It pays pretty good. Pay for picking good berries. You crush them, whatever. You do get penalized, but you can make good money. $5 for 2 gallons, I think, is the going rate.
And then all the berries go to the little processing plant north of town on 31. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. North of that same intersection to Knapdale, north of Oaks, on the right, next to Servpro. We're there packing during the day. If you want to come by, you can even buy them up there.
Okay, so the public could go to the plant and buy them
fresh.
How much does a pint? Can you buy by the pint, by the flat?
By the case. By the case.
Okay.
Here they don't.
What's a case of blueberries go for these days?
Right now, $30 a case.
Okay.
I don't seem
Homegrown.
too bad.
That's not bad.
No, it's real good.
No.
Blueberries are good for you.
They're real good for you.
Gluten free.
I want to tell you something. When I was about, I don't know, 12 or 13, maybe around that age or younger, somebody, we were talking about making money and this and that and other. Somebody thought it was funny and told me and a couple of my classmates, and you probably know who some of them are, DJ, that we were to go up there and see Mr. Tom and help pick some of those blueberries. Well, let me tell you something. That's about, I'm trying to think, did Tom used to have blueberry fields back around that, behind the house back there?
He did,
Yeah.
He's got 3 fields.
Yeah. So that's where we were. And of course, we went up there and we thought we were going to go up there and get rich, right? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Now, there were some professional blueberry pickers up there, okay? But we were not in part of that group. And we've been out there picking and all this. And, of course, you show up with some, green, anything wasn't ripe, anything crushed up, messed up, but you don't get credit for none of that.
No.
Well, I can tell you right now, we showed up with a couple, whatever it was, and they went through and basically told us how much we actually had. We didn't have enough to get paid for anything yet. I threw my hands up. I said, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm out here sweating like a doggone, I'm done. Forget this. And I think we ended up all walking up there to Tom's or somebody and getting, I don't remember if Lucy was still around, somebody, but we got one of them to take us to the house.
My first job was on the blueberry farm.
Yeah.
My uncle, Roy Stokes, had a farm out on Old Castleberry Road. And in those days, we were packers.
Yeah,
We were down and we packed them, and the cooler room was down in the bottom. Every afternoon, every evening, you take them there. And in those days, most of our blueberries, the ones that didn't stay local, went to North Carolina. I'm not sure if that's still the route they take. But
Good morning, JP.
anyway, we had a field.
Morning, Wendy.
The Millers had a field down in the bottom. Tom
Yes,
had a
you can,
field.
Carol.
I think Gene Hudson may have had a field up here.
Morning, Blade.
Somewhere on the 4-lane, maybe possibly back in the, this is back in the 80s. But where I work, the guys I work with, and you talking about a list of characters: Dwayne Hammock, Wilson Hudson, Yancey Jernigan, and myself were packers out at Uncle Roy's, and it was interesting to say the least.
I'm guessing Hammock might have been the foreman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dwayne.
I don't know what his pay grade was, but he ran it. I can tell you that.
You didn't know what his title was, but you know what he did for a living.
He ran it. Hammock ran it.
Yeah, well, that's not surprising. So, do you, and talking about the Blueberry Festival a while ago, do y'all supply all the blueberries for the Blueberry Festival here in town?
The Scamby Blueberry Growers Association is the only ones that sell blueberries at the festival.
So that's all, and that would be I guess several blueberry field owners that are part of that association. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Right, we're the only ones that will sell them there. Now, there's other people that sell bushes, but all the berries up there. Even I don't know if there's going to be ice cream or not this year, but those berries are ours. Somebody made cobbler one year. Those berries were ours. So all the berries at the festival are local berries.
Let me ask you this question. You may not have an answer for this. Back in the 80s, Tom was kind of on the cutting edge of the blueberry business. He had bought a blueberry picker. Yeah, and let me tell you, this thing, I know that technology comes a long ways. This thing was as big as the detail shop.
I was about to say it was huge.
It was unbelievably big. Yes. I mean, you had to build a customized barn to park the thing in.
Yes.
It was big.
And it wasn't overly efficient. I think it certainly picked some berries. I saw it destroy some bushes as well. But I'm assuming that blueberry pickers are still on the market and have possibly come a long ways, or did they kind of phase out? Or
there's a big demand for those. They made them now where they don't bruise the berries as bad. Yeah. The bigger farms, that's all they run is pickers.
Okay. He had to have one of the first ones out. Yeah. That had to be one of the very first ones out.
Yeah. Well, they're actually still the same size, but there's different sizes. They're smaller. There's pull behind. The one he had was a drivable.
Yeah. Sat on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can get good berries off of them, but blueberries bruise very easily. So you got to be careful on how you pick them and all that good stuff.
Happy Fri-Yay, that's right. Kathy Mack, happy Friday.
We're picking berries as we speak, correct? I mean, you need pickers. I mean, you're looking for people to come to the fields today?
Yeah, today. Nat Farm will be picking till 10:30, 10:45. The Morgan field, I'm not sure what time they cut that off out there, but usually when the heat starts to come on and gets a little bit warm, we stop picking.
Okay.
Changing gears for just a second, and I know you can't talk much about it. What can you tell us about the? And I'll let you call it whatever, because I don't want to say too much out of turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
About what you got in the works or what have you. But I know you and I have talked about it at some length. How close or are you to getting all the ducks in a row for that? Or
today at 4:30, the building will be delivered for Juneau Valley Winery.
Juneau Valley
Juneau
Winery.
Valley.
Where's it going?
357 Gumtree Lane.
Okay. So you're
good address.
So you're going to and offer just that line? I mean, or are you going to offer many different? I mean, is this going to be
all wine that we make there on the premises?
Gotcha.
Of course, local blueberries.
Sure.
And anything else we can find, plums, pears, strawberries, whatever type of fruit we can find locally, we love to make. And actually, next year, we're planning on having a signature wine just from the berries that's picked off our property.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's real good.
That is awesome.
I'm hoping by the end of July, I've had some delays, maybe August, have my license and be able to move forward.
Chevy Ann right here said you can't beat Roger Templeton wine. And and listen, I'm not a wine drinker, but I will second that. Jess and Roger has been kind enough to give us a bottle or two back, in the day. And
sampler.
When I say a bottle, I ain't got no labels on that kind of thing. It's just, hey, try some. And I'm telling you something, my wife is a wine connoisseur now. She loves it. And I can tell you I'm not much on it because of a bad experience back when I was younger. Yeah. And but now I will tell you it is fantastic. So I'm glad to hear that. I know you've been through you and I have talked about a lot of red tape and a lot of this, a lot of that you've had to kind of jump through some hoops and this kind of thing. But I'm glad to hear it's finally coming together.
Not quite all the way through the red tape, but we have been for home use. Have been making it for, I looked up the other day, for almost 9 years. I've been playing with it, making it. We had a surplus of berries one year and no buyers, so we sold a bunch of berries to another local winery. And I said, well, that's a good idea. So I started messing around the house and started making a little bit here and there. And it's gotten a little bit better from the first couple of batches, but
now, was that something that you'd always been interested in, or did you just pick it up because of that?
I picked it up because of that. And then I have a friend over in Ohio has a winery, and he's helped me a lot. And actually, he comes over here and buys berries from us.
So there's an art to that. I mean, when I say an art, I mean it's not just okay. Let's go in the backyard back here and whip up some berries and this and that and other, throw this together and make. I mean, of course, growing up, you hear what is it, the old everybody Scuppernine or whatever I think it is, that kind of thing. But to make good wine, I mean, you just don't go throw that together. I mean, there's a process and basically an art form to that.
Well, I can tell you what's in my mind, and I'll go back to the Lucille Ball sitcom show. When Lucille got in the wooden barrel and started stomping it on the, and I see Rod.
Wait a minute.
Can we come stream that? If you
put your little bandana on.
Yeah, if that starts to happen, please call us first and let us come stream that.
All I have to say on that factor is we do make sure everybody washes their feet before the game. That no toe jam. we do not want toe jam wine. So.
Man, listen, you have got, listen, if that even gets remotely close to happening, please let us know.
Let me ask you this, Raj. Could you or will you jug any of it and make it look eerily similar like water?
No.
We could have a good time.
Man, things would get real interesting in here if that was to happen.
It would get crunk.
Yes.
Now, it's amazing, though. You can make water wine.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yes, you can make water wine, tomato wine.
The
you
name,
can make wine
the name of the wine is Juna Valley wine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I like it.
I like that.
And it sounds Italian. My wife is part Italian, and my daughter actually came up with the name, and it's kind of unique. It sounds like the Italian heritage, but actually,
we could be kin. I've got some Italian in me.
We're not.
I love pizza.
Pizza's good.
2-day-old cold pizza.
Yeah, it's got to be cold in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But it's a combination of Juno, my daughter Kelsey's first dog, my son's first dog, Allie, and my first dog, Velvet. And combine all those together, and you come up with Juno Valley.
Well, there you go.
That's good.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is a unique name.
Yeah.
And one that people will, that
people having a hard time pronouncing it, but
yeah, but here's the deal: you're going to remember a name like that.
Oh yes,
sir. You know what I'm saying? It's not like just some random, 31 wines, or what I'm saying, or something like that. So.
Yeah, Gumtree, and I was really happy when I got the address of 357 Gumtree.
How about that?
Yeah,
357
card game.
There'll probably be a wine named after that.
I was going to say there might need to be. That would be and maybe make it a little tad bit stronger.
I can go up to, I think, 14%.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I was just fixing to ask, and do you fluctuate that depending on the wine? I mean, or is that something that just happens by the process, or how does that work?
Just by the process. Now, what I've made in the past for home use only,
sure,
is the alcohol level may be a little bit higher than that.
Sure,
but for legal reasons, I'm probably going to run about 10.5%, 11%.
And is that just because you're able to regulate that because of the how you make it? Is that how the ingredients and things?
Where I stop it and all that good stuff.
I got you.
Raj had a good question. A business that sells wine, could they buy it direct from you, or do they have to go through the ABC to carry?
Have to go through a distributor.
Okay.
Which I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm working on that. I'm not saying it's a problem, but I am working on that.
I got you.
Because I want to be able to, let the local restaurants carry it, the local liquor stores carry it. That would be, perfect.
Wineries.
Where's Joe Blow when you need him?
Isn't that the truth?
I promise you right now, Joe Blow would distribute it for you, and you'd sell more of it than you ever sold in your daggum life.
Ashley Morris wants to know when the kickoff party is for the neighborhood.
Who's that? Ashley?
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
I'll bring a sleeping bag. I'll plan on coming.
Yeah. How about a tent?
Ooh.
I'll tell you what you do. We'll just get a trailer and put an air mattress on it and pull it behind your golf cart, and we'll ride up there on it.
We'll do that.
We'll put a couple of speakers on the back, and we'll get Mark the Shark up there to DJ, and we'll have a big time.
Speaking of Mark the Shark, today's his birthday.
That is it today or tomorrow?
Excuse me, it's tomorrow.
That's right.
Tomorrow, but obviously we want to recognize it today. Mark Miller having a birthday tomorrow.
Who else was it that
Kelly Grace has a birthday today.
Kelly Grace has a birthday. Happy birthday, Kelly.
Happy birthday, Kelly.
And if I always have trouble finding it. I don't know why. It always ends up going down the list.
Raj, look at here. I mean, Elisa Hart would love to carry it down at the market there at the wharf.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, once you get your distributor in
look
place.
At that.
Yeah.
Good folks helping good folks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The way it works.
Job time gang.
Just
Roger.
Thank you for that, Elisa.
Thank you for these blueberries, man.
Hey, no problem.
We
No
appreciate
problem.
it. Thank you for coming by.
Need pickers? Need pickers at local fields?
We need pickers. Right now we have
Like
2 fields.
quick.
Today.
Today we can use them, and then starting picking again Monday for Knapdale. I don't know if Morgans are picking tomorrow or not, but definitely Monday, both fields, and today.
Okay.
It pays good. If you pick good berries, you get paid good money.
And they can also, do they have to bring their own bucket, or you
do not
just show
bring-
up? To show
just
up.
show up. The buckets will be furnished, and they'll just guide you to where you need to be picking. And
Mark the Shark wants to know if you would sing "Happy Birthday" to him real quick.
Happy birthday to you. There you go.
there you go.
All right, Roger. If we can help you, man, let us know. And listen, if you make some of that water wine,
Yeah.
and once everything's open and going and all that, tell us where to go buy it,
Okay.
and we'll go.
Well, you'll be able to come by the winery and buy up to a case a day. And I hope that you come back every day and buy a case a day.
Tell you
That would
something.
work.
We call the Duke boys and we get them to come do that.
You're going to sign our board.
I can sign
no
the board.
Yes, sir. Anywhere you want.
Bootlegging. Anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want.
Second person to sign.
Yes, sir.
Second person behind
It will smear a little bit until it dries, so make sure you keep your hand off of it until you.
Okay.
behind the
Anywhere you
wheels.
want it.
Behind the wheels.
Anywhere you
No, I
want
mean
to
you
sign it.
ain't got to sign behind. I'm saying you sign where you want to.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
There you go.
Getting it done.
Right on that big hand symbol.
Perfect.
Thank y'all, gentlemen.
Roger, thank you,
Raj.
man.
Appreciate
Have a
it.
wonderful day.
Yes, sir. You have a great day.
We will.
Have a
Thank
good
you for
one.
those. Thank
Take
you.
care.
You can pull that over there.
Yes, sir.
Get that. Sit down and turn it on. You ready for the crackhead camp? Yeah, we don't, man. We don't have that. We don't even know what commercials are around here.
Roger Templeton, a friend of this community.
That's right.
Friend of ours for
Yes,
sure.
sir. Good guy.
Yeah, that was good.
Good
Blueberries
guy.
delicious.
Come on in there. Slide on in, DJ.
All right.
Yeah, we can tighten this thing back up. Somewhat. Let's see.
The blueberry capital of the world, aren't we?
That's what I've always heard.
Yeah. And when is the Blueberry Festival again?
June 16th, Saturday, June
Couple
16th.
weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks from this weekend. 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Today's
then
June 1st.
today is June 1st.
You know what happens in 29 days?
I think there's a party.
A little family reunion down at
Family
Urbana
reunion.
Park.
Yeah. And talking about that, good friends at Wind Creek have, been talking a little bit with them about, what they're going to do and what they're, going to come up and have with them and all this kind of thing. I think I may have told you this. They're bringing their 55-foot gaming trailer.
Yeah.
And it is a really, really neat thing. And
You were telling me about that in a little more detail yesterday afternoon.
yeah,
That's going to be cool.
It is a really, really neat thing. And I think people are going to enjoy that.
There'll be opportunity to win prizes, giveaways.
Yes, there'll be plenty of giveaways. Listen,
That's going to be, man, that's
if
going to
you
be
are
awesome.
looking for a day of giveaways, a day of fun, a day that you don't have to spend a bunch of money to have a great time.
Family friendly.
Now at dark-ish,
Not so much.
I'm just saying that's the adult hour,
Yeah.
if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because, we got a 80s rock band fixing to take the stage.
And I think that's fair.
Sure. I mean, we'll kick it off all day and have a great
Everybody
time.
deserves
And
to cut loose a little bit.
that's right. And, but no, we're going to have a big time. And, Mark the Shark, speaking of Mark, he's going to be out, LA Sound in the house.
So you're going to be on the ones and the twos?
And the threes and the fours. And,
All right.
he's going to be doing his deal. And then you got, we got several other things in the works. Got to get Good Morning Mother.
Good morning. Morning, Miss
Good
Gail.
morning, rejoiner. Good
I
to see
like
you
what
this
Raj had
morning.
up there. Dirty 30 block party at Studio C for the Blueberry release party.
Well,
Why not?
Why not? We can do that too.
Always up for a party.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that wherever. I didn't think to tell Roger we had some blueberries not long ago inside of some beignets.
Yes, we did.
That I would have run around this building 2 or 3 times for to get another pan of. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Adam took care of us with that.
And he comes, he come to the studio, done the new voiceover stuff.
Which is great.
And he was telling me about this vanilla bean something dipping sauce he's going to have for those beignets. I'm thinking it would be a great thing to go ahead and make the beignets, let us sample them, and bring the dipping sauce, Chef Adam, and we'll go ahead and help taste test that.
Has he invented that? Like that's his own creation?
Yeah. Happy Friday,
original.
Christina Jones.
I'm waiting for somebody to do pizza on a stick.
Tara Tanner says she's looking forward to I'm looking forward to that to the bash as well. That's going to be got a couple of surprises coming for that as well.
The countdown is on.
Yeah,
29 days.
When I say surprises, I mean surprises, and I promise you're all going to want to be present for it.
You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about this last night, and this is not I don't have this idea completely framed up. Maybe you out there can help me with it. I would like to get somebody to design a t-shirt, something around the idea of a Dirty 30 t-shirt, just one. And, keep the cost to a minimum. Whatever it is, whatever profit is in it can go to a charity, can go to Paul's Cross, can go to whoever. And everybody buy one, and sometime there late in the afternoon have a scheduled time where we're going to take a family picture out in front of the stage or out in front in the field somewhere, get the drone to go up and kind of take like a 45-degree angle with every one of us and post it. And I think it would go viral. The world's biggest family reunion. We're all wearing the same t-shirt. I think that would be awesome.
It would be.
I think it'd be awesome.
It would be.
I'm not a creative person. I certainly couldn't come up with a shirt design, and I don't know if anybody else would be interested in that. I think it'd be, if we had a picture of 5,000 of us at 5:30 at O'Bannon Park,
that'd be good morning,
celebrating life.
OG.
I think that'd be awesome.
Darlene Mulder, good morning to you. Yeah, Tara Tanner, epic.
Yeah, it would be.
It would be. Listen, I'm all for that. I mean, that is. Good
morning, PW.
That sounds like a great idea.
Sheila does pizza on a stick. Yeah,
there you go.
I'd love to see.
Sarge, what is Father's Day weekend? Is Father's Day weekend the June 30th? Is that?
No, it's Blueberry Festival.
Oh, okay. I got you. Because I was thinking I tried to make that weekend where we did getting back to the Wind Creek thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize this, and I know, some of us around talk about it and that kind of thing, but they have a down in Atmore at the casino. They have I don't know if you've ever been to the movie theater or the bowling alley. Bowling used to be huge in Britain.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. They've got a first-class bowling alley down there. They got a first-class movie theater down there, a first-class arcade. Now, if you want to get lost in your feelings, like that happy place you talked about right now, you're in a pretty good place. Mm-hmm. You can get lost in that arcade doing that.
Yes, you can.
Because they've got some games in that thing, man. I mean, it ain't like the old arcade up there in the alley beside Brevco.
Birthday girl's in with us. Good morning, Kelly.
There she is. Good morning, Kelly. Happy birthday to you. Kelly's what, 29 this morning?
28 or 29.
28? Okay. Well, hey, that's good. Happy birthday to you, Kelly. Hope you have a great day. Make sure that Robbie waits on you hand and foot. And matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and call down and get y'all reservations at Fire.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a couple of the finest bottles of wine waiting for you. And just make sure that they hand him the ticket when they come out to give it away. Yeah.
She
How about
deserves
that?
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she deserves it.
Sure.
He does too.
I mean, hey, that's right. Listen, we have made our mark by giving other people's stuff away.
We love Coach Grace.
I mean, why not? Let's give some of Coach Grace's stuff away. Speaking of that, Coach Williams was going to be with us this week. I told you about what had transpired.
Yes.
So he got kind of hung up with that, but he will be in next week.
Good.
With
Always
us.
good to catch up with him.
Yeah. So look at that, because he does that every day. Right. Listen, what a great guy. Robbie Grace is a great guy.
You know what would happen if he didn't?
Yeah. Let me say this.
You know what a knuckle sandwich tastes like?
Let me tell you this. I've known Johnny Clyde. Boy, do you know Johnny Clyde, her mother, Kelly's mother?
I know who she is, but I don't really know
Johnny
her
Clyde,
yet.
boy, I love Johnny Clyde. Okay. And of course, I know John and you know all that, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Kelly, she got it honest. Because Johnny Clyde's one, too, that, let me tell you something right now. She would put that doggone, what do you call it? Stone cold stunner.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Got to regulate sometimes.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah. But I don't doubt that, I don't doubt Robbie takes care of you every day. Robbie's a good guy.
Good man.
Yeah. He
Nice
is.
family.
So, but yeah, hope your 29th is as good as mine was. And we're still working on 29 this year coming up too. I don't know about you.
Stay on it.
But I feel pretty good. I feel like a 19-year-old. Like when I first got up this morning. Once I got to moving pretty good, I realized I wasn't.
I love it.
You know, but I'll tell you something, you know, the going back to the gaming trailer.
Yeah.
The opportunity to go in that thing, it's full of computers.
Mm-hmm.
And, something like that. An opportunity to go in there and walk out with prizes like, and we're not talking about stuffed teddy bears and things. I mean, you know,
I'll take the shark.
Yeah. We ain't talking about kicking back with you walking through the fair the whole time going, what am I going to do with these big things? I never understood that. Explain to me, okay, and I'm dead serious. Explain to me why people go to these things knowing they're going to ride the rides, okay? But it never fails. Either you'll pass two kids that's got 2 armloads of stuffed animals they spent $40 on. They could have went at Walmart and bought for $3, or there's a couple and the man's walking around with 2 big stuffed animals under each arm.
Koala bear.
What's he gonna do when they have to get on the tilt-a-whirl? What do you do with it? You set them down next to the fence and hope they're there when you get back, that you spent that much money throwing that many balls and tossing the rings. And
well, I'm the kind of guy I would watch.
Good morning, Miss Sandra.
I would watch them because I'm not going to be on the tilt-a-wheel.
Kelly set me straight. She's not 29 yet.
Not yet.
So 20-ish. We're good with that.
Good morning, Miss Sandra.
Yeah.
Thank you for the kind.
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Man.
Thank you for the kind words that you sent us, and we are glad that you're in here with us every morning.
Too kind.
We really are. But yeah.
Do you see what Daniel put on?
I did.
Dang carnies.
Carnies.
Step brother. Everybody's a winner.
And you know, man, they just, anyway, like I said, that trailer is awesome. I mean, it makes this more. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've not seen it.
Well, let me tell you something. It looks like one of those.
You're not gonna have to look for it when you get down there.
No. It looks like a NASCAR trailer.
Okay.
Like they'd pull up and have 4 cars in. Mm-hmm. It's that big.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean both sides open up, fold open. I mean, it's like a huge area. I mean, it's going to be a big thing, a big time.
They're bringing a tent as well.
Bringing a tent out beside that.
Create some shade.
That they're going to have.
Tell me about where the setup's going to be, because
okay. So
that's going to be cool. I didn't know that's how it was going to be set up. That'd be nice.
So at O'Bannon, you've got the pavilion down there
right.
that is extremely shaded.
Yes, bathrooms
that are there. Next to that is the main stage where the pygmies will play. To the right.
If you're looking, it'll be to the right.
To the right.
Okay.
If you're looking at
which is shaded
pavilion,
a little bit as well.
It is shaded.
Got a canopy of trees there.
It is shaded.
Yeah.
Yes. Next to that will be the gaming trailer.
Where it's working on around. Okay.
Where it works on around the tree line there. Okay. And then of course we've got some other things that we're going to have, and we're going to set them up in different places. Look, Raj, they're going to have stuffed monkeys. Well, I tell you what, if they do, we're going to get Dan Thomas down there to hand them out.
You know how you have
How about that?
different states. You have the state flower. You have the state tree, whatever it is. The official fruit is the official animal of the Dirty 30 now the monkey.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad you mentioned that because along with this hand that we stole,
Which we did.
okay, now we stole it legally.
Yeah.
but we did steal it.
We told them we were taking it.
Yeah, we did. Told us
That's the truth.
Told us to bring us a bill for another one.
Yep.
That we'd be glad to pay for it.
Hated to hear it was one of a kind.
We did.
Family heirloom.
We did. But if they wanted to get it, it was going to be a problem.
Not getting it.
Yeah. So anyhow, but we need to get us a bear. Not a bear. A monkey and something. I wish we could find somebody around here with a pet monkey to come down here one day and show up.
I don't really like monkeys.
I don't either. That's not the point.
Yeah.
The point is we would need to get Wheeze to show up at the same time.
Yeah.
And we could have a photo op like you've never seen before right here on drive time. Could you imagine that monkey crawling all over Dan Thomas? That'd be, I'm telling you, that would be the clip of all clips. You know,
That would be.
It would be fantastic.
I'm going to find us a stuffed monkey until that day happens. Just a little something.
We need to do that. And we'll name it Wheeze.
Pat him on the head every hey,
Yeah.
Wheeze.
Yeah, rub on my head for good luck every morning before the show goes.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm going to do that.
We need to work on that. That's a great idea.
Let's go to a carnival and win one.
You know, the problem is I'm not good at those types of games. You know, I mean, with a basketball goal that's not really round.
The ball's bigger than the actual goal itself.
Yeah.
So this is going to go in that.
And the milk jugs that you got to throw a ball at are weigh about 40 pounds a piece. And you need to take JoJo Booker with you to, tear him. Now, listen, if he goes with us, hey, I'm good.
Yeah.
We'll get out of there for less than $5 and we'll have us a monkey.
He's out of school for the summer.
Well, JoJo, if you're available, let's find us a carny.
I can find him.
Let's find us a carnival and
1500 Bevel Avenue.
Yeah, let's find us a carnival and we'll ease on out. What do you think about that? You think JoJo be in for a road trip with drive time?
Oh yeah,
that'd be a big time.
He'd do it.
Yeah, be a big time. See him up there throwing about 98. Old Carney look at us and go.
You could find out if it was fixed or not because the radar said 84 and say no.
Yeah.
He had thrown 84, so he was 12.
Yeah,
pal.
we know this is rigged.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
You know, that's and they all are. How do them people? Speaking of that, how do those people when you walk in like the Pensacola Fair? They're saying we're going to tell you how much you weigh. Step on the scales. You know, they got somebody somewhere listening to that that's typing in what to make that scale go to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And here you are, spent $3 with them to tell you how much you weigh. You already know you
192.
You already know that what you weigh.
192.
Yeah.
So check my license.
Yeah, I don't care. Danny Smith, Joe Migas is a great monkey. Waved a sign for me. Brought lots of business.
Good, Joe.
Go ahead, Joe. That's good. Good morning, Amanda Gwen. Morning, Donna Weaver.
Can I get off topic just for a second?
There too. Good morning, Book.
And I should say that I'm amazed, but I'm not. I've just come to expect it from our people. I made a post yesterday. A friend who experienced personal tragedy.
Yes, you did.
And it was overwhelming.
It was
the immediate response that came in. And to be honest with you, once again, I didn't have enough information or was not prepared to facilitate the help that was being offered. I'm going to have that today, but I did private message several people who had made comments, and the outpouring of love and support that happened like that. I mean, there's already been a very generous cash donation given to him. There's clothes, there's houseware.
But I'm not shocked.
I'm not
shocked at that at all because listen, we based this whole show off of what you're talking about right there.
It's just reaffirming, and just to know that even though craziness exists everywhere else. And we, from time to time, have some of that here. There's no doubt about that. But I don't know. It's
the
just
center of the universe.
Center of the universe, man. And
we still are 99% always good.
I'm just telling you, it's the greatest community in the world, and that's not even up for debate.
No,
and you see it every day with different gestures, with different. But I just wanted to say, on behalf of that family, thank you. When some of the help was given yesterday, you could obviously see it was emotional for them, and it was you hate they're going through that, but you do find some peace knowing that so many people are trying to wrap their arms around this family to help them just get them back to where they can live. Not necessarily let me tell you, luxury, just live.
Let me tell you something. And that's one thing, and we've talked about this, and I know we've talked about this a lot, but that's the exact reason that you and I are still here today.
Oh, yeah.
Is because of this community.
That's right.
And of this area. I mean, you think about it. I don't believe there's another area on the face of this earth that can compete with this area. I just don't.
Not one.
There are a lot of selfless, not selfish, selfless individuals and people and businesses and that are always there to say, let me help you up.
Oh, yeah. And they turned out yesterday. I can tell you that. I'm going to have some more specific information today. And of course, we'll be, reposting that and getting back with the people who have been so kind to inquire about it. But it was overwhelming once again, and your heart just swells.
It was heartwarming.
Yeah. I mean, it's just,
it was.
When you get ready to give up on humanity, not here, not in the dirty 30.
Yeah.
Not in the dirty 30.
Not in the dirty 30. And that's what, I say. That's exactly what Sheila Drennan said. That's the dirty 30 for you.
It is.
So Jessica said we could use the big Curious George at the house.
Yes, we could.
So I think I'll bring that Monday.
Yeah. We can. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll bring him Monday.
How big is he though?
He's pretty good size, but that's okay.
4 or 5 feet.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. This thing's kind of. I don't really like to get back there and look at him too much.
I'm going to say I ain't crazy about dolls either.
That when Kinsley's not home, that door stays shut.
Okay.
And I'm at like I don't. I told you about walking in the house, and there's a 4-foot Darth Vader standing there by the door. And I'm not going to lie, I swung at the thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was a grown man because he had his arm up and he had that lightsaber in it. And I'm not joking. I opened the door and there he is, and I took a swing at him. I mean, I didn't know what was going on. I was thinking, and the whole time I'm thinking, how has Max let this man in this house?
I was just fixing to ask, did you not give your command to one of your dogs?
No. There's no way that Max would have left anybody in that house. And here I am, I open the door, and there's this figure standing there with his arm up and this orange thing hanging out of it. And I'm like, and first thing hit my mind, I just took a swing at him, man. I can't lie to you. I thought I broke my hand. I mean, I hit this thing got a big old plastic black head. Darth Vader's got that black mask, and his head is just solid plastic hard. And I hit that thing, man, upside the head. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought I broke my hand. But whew. Yeah, Vader now lives back there in Kinsley's room. He don't come to that front room anymore. I refuse to walk in that house and that thing be sitting there looking at me like that anymore. I mean, that's kind of unnerving.
Yeah. I can certainly see that.
I ain't gonna lie, I saw all 6 Star Wars. I've been a little unnerved by that guy since I was a kid at the drive-in theater over there in East Bruton, Alabama.
That's it.
Speaking of that, I know Connie B and we had all got in here and talked about this one time. I would really like to have a weekend where we could set up something, and I can set up a little transmitter type thing where everybody can tune their radio in their car to a certain frequency and set up a screen and have an old school drive-in night where people drive in.
Can you do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had no problem.
Can you do it without going to jail?
Yeah. I mean, I could do it where they could hear it in Mobile. Actually, I could do it where they could hear it in China if they wanted to. But I mean, what do you think? And I'm asking, you may think that's a kooky idea, but do you think people would come out
that'd be great
to that?
It would be foreign to so many people who didn't really understand or know about the drive-in. I think it'd be great.
How many people would go find a big hoopty car and put people in the trunk to sneak them in? And here's the problem. I don't know how much it would cost to get in. Maybe $1.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, really. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But look here. Okay. It couldn't have been $1 or so to get in.
Couldn't you do it at O'Bannon?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that's a great idea, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we could do it.
I think it's a great idea.
Good morning, Rachel. Yeah. I saw that you've been working. Look at there. Kate Price says she's got a 15-foot inflatable screen. That'd be great. Look at their chat. Good morning, Lafayette, Louisiana. Good morning.
Today is National Donut Day.
Well,
I thought it was next Tuesday.
Today is National Donut. That's right. I saw Sheena make a post about Tyler and some of the stuff he had going on today.
But really, isn't every day National Donut Day?
Well, it is for you and Tyler. It is. I can tell you right now, you know, there will never be anybody mention donuts to me that you and Tyler will not come to mind. Ever. Ever. But
I'm going to tell you something. You've got me jacked up about that. I love that idea.
I mean, listen, I think that it would be a good time to go do that.
Hot Rod, I'll get with you. I'll send you a message after the fact.
Yeah. I think it would be a good time to do it. Need to watch The Sandlot. You know, and we could put a poll up and let everybody vote on what movie they wanted to watch.
Porky's.
Now, I would be all in on that, but I don't know how many families could come out and watch Porky's.
We could have an adult night, could we not?
Well, you can, but you can't. I think the first one needs to be
double feature. Yeah,
I think the first one needs to be
sure.
You know, so, but I think I'll never forget this as long as I live. This is a night that you just have things that are imprinted on you when you were a kid.
Yeah.
I remember we were at the drive-in over in East Bruton.
They already got the concession stand down there also.
I know.
I mean, I love that idea. I love it.
So
pizza on a stick?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. We were at the drive-in in East Bruton. I was like 7, 8 years old. Maybe younger. But I remember we were there watching The Coal Miner's Daughter. Okay. Now I've watched that movie since several times. I love that movie. But the thing that stuck with me about that movie all my life was there's a part of the movie where Loretta Lynn's father passes away. And on that giant drive-in theater screen, he's laying in the casket, right?
Yeah.
The problem was you could see him breathing.
Oh.
Like you could see he has hands like this, and they're going up and down, up and down. And all my life, that has stuck with me since that day. I have thought about every time I see that movie, the thing that hits my mind, or the thing about Loretta Lynn, the thing that hits my mind is her dad, or the actor laying there in that casket. And you could clearly, I don't mean like a little bit, I mean like clearly see the guy, he's breathing, you know?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that speaks to how good the picture was at the theater or the drive-in over in East Bruton, or if it just speaks to how big it was. I'm not sure. But I know the sound I thought was awesome because you pulled it and you clipped it on the window.
Clipped it right there, yeah.
And it sounded about like an AM, like not even AM, like like an old school telephone sound.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a lot of sound effects that you could understand. Okay. But still, I think we ought to look into that. I
think it's a great idea. If you can do the thing with the sound,
I can do that.
I'm just telling you something.
Listen,
that's a no-brainer.
I can do the thing with the sound. Like I said, if they want to hear it in Montgomery, we can do it.
Dazed and Confused would be a great. I love this.
But what I'm saying is, we can
be busy.
But we can dial it down where we can do it for just. But O'Bannon would be a great place. Great place to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, have it where you got a drive-in weekend.
Yeah, that would be great.
And have it playing and get somebody to crank up at the concession stand. Maybe get some of the local charities to come out and maybe sell hot dogs and hamburgers, pizza on a stick.
Pizza on a stick's got to be.
Pickles.
Well, for some, yeah.
Yeah, not me.
Me either.
What was that? What was that you said they
some wine in there?
What did you say they sell down at the ballpark? What's it called?
Pickle Pops.
Pickle Pops.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah. Look, my mother will tell you, I had a little meltdown about that man breathing.
Look at Miss Mitchell. She has a pink monkey. It's coming.
In honor of childhood neighbor Dan Thomas.
We would love to have it.
Well, thank you,
and
Miss
we'll take
Patty.
care of it.
Yes, we will.
I mean, you've got me jacked up now. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Drive time at the drive-in.
Oh yeah, there you go. I'll tell you, man, this thing just takes on a life of its own. Here we go. We'll get a T-shirt. Get a T-shirt,
man. You know, listen. I just think that would be awesome. I mean, really. I mean, oh, look at that. Charmin O'Bannon, watch Smoking the Bandit in East Bruton. Yeah, mother was there.
Golly, Grease. Yeah.
Hey, I'd be all in on watching Grease on the big screen. Okay. Matter of fact, I may call a buddy of mine, see if she'd like to come down and watch it with us.
Can she sit in my car?
Well, I'm sure she probably would if you ask her to. I mean, you know, I'm guessing that wouldn't be a problem. You want me to ask her to wear that? Would she wear the? DJ. I'm not the type of girl.
Stranded at the drive. Branded
a fool. What will they say?
Monday.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Man. Oh.
Wow. Yes. So Aunt Clara took Perry and Kathy Mack to see Love Story on the big screen.
Man.
Hey, listen, I think it would be great.
I'll tell you, that's a no-brainer. That is great. I love it. You have a lot of good ideas. That, sir, may be your best.
Yeah, I mean, I think we ought to. I think we ought to look into that.
And there's nothing to do here.
Yeah, I mean, look there. You know, Burnham's going to vote for Beetlejuice or E.T. to be the double
Jabroni.
feature. Yeah, jabroni.
Gosh.
Raj, if you knew what we were talking about, you'd understand why we were laughing. Would he not? He'd have a witty comeback for that as well, I can assure you. I can assure you. Saw The Exorcist. Whoa. Ooh. I don't know if I'd want to see The Exorcist on the big screen. When that thing sets up in that bed, the head spun around about 15 times.
I definitely wouldn't do it unless Amanda brought some brownies.
Not some good brownies.
Oh,
Amanda, can y'all make
Dazed and confused.
Are y'all licensed to make
I'll tell you what, if we could do that, get the mayor to throw up a temporary moon tower. They actually got one down there.
Yeah,
call them the moon tower. That'd be great.
We can put a railing up around the top of it. We get one of the fire trucks out there to put the ladder up to it.
Yeah,
and we'll have somebody up on. We put that big projector up on that thing or whatever, and we stand us up a tower out there, and I go put the antenna on top of that thing.
Yeah,
I mean, all you got to do is put out 30 watts, and I mean, everybody there will hear it. FM, it sound like what this sounds.
Man,
that'd be good, wouldn't it?
I think it'd be great.
I mean, I'm telling you,
this is great. This is great.
Yeah, it would. Eagle Drive. Was that the name of it?
Yeah.
The Eagle Drive-In?
Yep.
Was that? I couldn't remember the name of it.
I can't remember.
I just always remember that. We just call it the drive-in. You know.
I can't remember.
Special brownies. That's right, Amanda. We want those special brownies. Especially if it's dazed and confused.
Squirrel wants it. I'm with you, Squirrel.
Yeah, that's right.
They I can't remember if it was Elizabeth or Martha.
We'll be watching, Rachel.
But one of Yancey Jernigan's sisters took he and I over there to watch Godzilla.
Who is that now?
Yancey Jernigan's sister. I can't remember if it was Martha or Elizabeth.
Oh, okay.
But one of them took Yancey and I to watch Godzilla. And the thing that I thought, we were, of course, kids, but we got out and laid on the hood and leaned back into the windshield and watched it from there. We thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
Sherry Weaver said you can be Wooderson.
I thought about going back to JUCO.
Mr. Spicoli, did you order pizza in my class?
Oh,
man. And that's right, Jesse. Days of Confused has one of the best soundtracks of all time. So, yeah, that would be. I'll talk to Connie and see if we can't work that out.
I think it's a must now. The people have spoken.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, you know, think about awesome. An old school drive-in weekend, drive time, drive-in. You know,
that'd be great.
Pull down and, you know, come on in and tune your radio station to whatever we decide to take over, which is whichever one we want to. And
there'd be no way to tap it into Boss Radio, would there?
Oh, yeah. Talking about the feed?
Yeah.
Man, that'd take about 2 minutes.
Well, that's the only radio station I listen to.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is we can tap it into that, and people. But I'm saying,
but you're in the car for the. Okay,
but if they're in their car,
I'm with you.
They can Bluetooth their phone into the car.
I'm with you. No, I'm with you.
So we could have it on the Boss, and we could have it on an FM radio station that they could turn on and listen to. You know, either way.
I love this. I love this. I'm excited.
But the reason I'm saying it would be better to do it with the FM is because of the delay between what you're seeing on the screen and what you're seeing and what you're hearing.
I just don't want you to get another visit from the SEC.
Me either.
I mean, you're on the list.
Yeah. I me either. I'm gonna tell you, the day the FBI showed up at the Ford store, I mean, Chip coming there to me and said, "FBI's here to see you." I said, for what? Anyway, it wasn't anything to do with me, but that was a long day.
Jesse James has got us one coming.
That
We're gonna have a table
fantastic.
full of monkeys. I love it.
Yeah. I saw that, Connie, about the butterfly hunt. I need to get with Connie on some more of that. I need to get with Connie anyway about a couple of things, but we'll work on the drive-in thing.
I love it. If I hadn't said it, I love it.
Yeah, we'll work on that. Grease would be good. I mean, you know, I'll tell you what we'll do too. We'll put a poll up over the weekend and let people start voting on what movie or movies that you'd like to see.
Let's have a lock-in. JoJo. Way back.
Yeah, that's a fact. So, and I ain't trying to get in no trouble with nobody. Okay. So we're going to keep the wattage down. It's just going to be covering O'Bannon Park. Now, I'm being funny when I say about, I actually ain't being funny. I mean, if I wanted to kick it to Mobile, we could, but we're not. I mean, we're just going to have it. If we do it, I mean, I'm saying O'Bannon because of the area and it's wide open, that kind of thing. Sure. But, I just think it'd be a big time. I think you'd have a lot of people. And I'm going to tell you something. I think the age, the gap between the ages that you'd see come to that would be crazy.
It'd be another family reunion.
It would be. You'd see people from 16 years of age that could drive to 80.
Yeah. So the way you should be.
I'm just telling you.
Especially in a small town. I like all the inclusive stuff. That's the way I like it.
Look at Burnham. Burton was a dark thinker, isn't he? The Outsiders or the original Red Dawn.
Two classics.
I agree with that, but I mean, look, do you want to watch? Do you want to watch Red Dawn right now? Red Dawn, what I remember, was about, wasn't it North Korea? It was, or was it the Russians?
Russians.
Yeah, the new Red Dawn was about North Korea. Yeah. Oh, the Goonies. The Goonies that'd be a great one.
Yes.
Ferris Bueller's Day
That's
Off.
one of my favorites too, Coach O. That's one of my favorites.
Man.
Bueller.
My favorite part of that movie is where what's the friend's name?
Twister. Bryce is out. He wants Twister. Okay.
What's the friend's name? When he calls the principal up.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You better let Sloan out of office, out of the class. I'm gonna be down there to pick her up. and
it's not Cameron.
That's it. Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron.
Man, that is a classic. Yeah. There you go. 500. Here we come.
I like that actually. Gotta watch the show to get the feed.
I like that too.
Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing would be, yeah.
Dirty Dancing would be huge. I'm going to tell you right now, you'd have all the ladies would show up to see that.
Well, then let's go with that.
See, hey, that might be a great Dirty 30 connection date.
There you go.
You could come piling in and you'd be the toast of the whole deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and the 13 or 14 or 20 other young ladies vying for your attention.
Golly, I'd like to show up down there in a van.
Old school. Old high top conversion van.
Yeah.
One with a bed in the back.
Shag carpet.
Shag. Got the woodwork. Got the wood grain on the walls.
That'd be it.
Oh, man.
Couple of subwoofers in the back.
Yeah. That would be subwoofers. Get you some fake. Get you some fake candles and light them up back there. And every time on subwoofer here, they just. Oh man. Roadhouse. Hey,
I love Fridays.
Roadhouse, Teen Wolf, Top Gun.
I love it.
They just started filming Top Gun 2.
Did they really?
Now, report I got was they have not had have not come up with the wingman yet.
Goose.
So I don't know if it's Iceman. I mean, I don't know if it's Val Kilmer's going to have any part of it. Not sure. So not real sure, but wow. We need to work that out. We need to figure that out.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we're going to figure that out. Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke. That'd be a good one.
That'd be another good one.
Yeah, it would. Man, what you been doing? I'm following the dog around. Man. I think Dirty Dancing, and any of the, I mean, those are all classics.
50 Shades of Grey.
You know, I've never
late night.
I've never seen the movie, so I can't say what it is about, or I mean, what it is or what it is not. I know I've heard what it's about. Jessica says play Friday on Friday.
That would be great too. Friday would be excellent. Friday would be an excellent choice.
That would have to be a rated R show.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody, that would be an excellent choice.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it really would. Especially when Aunt Esther starts off the thing. You know, good morning. Are you ready for Craig? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, that'd be
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Yes, must see.
Oh man, that'd be another great one.
Yeah,
yeah.
Coming up with a list is not going to be a problem. Just finding a date, getting it worked out logistically, and getting that T-shirt ready.
Yeah, and see who would like to.
We're going to be the T-shirt wearing town, wearing this community in the world, and I like it.
Look at Rebecca.
Give me a medium.
Bye, Felicia. Rob Moy did it best the other night, though, man. He said, What you got on my drink, Red? Man, I ain't got nothing. Smokey said, Debo, why you always want to take people's stuff, man? He said, because I don't want to get put in mine. I want to take Red money. Man, that's crazy. I think we could do that. Yeah, well, DJ might have the Dirty 30 connection on his mind, but listen, everybody loves a good drive-in.
Everybody. A lot of people have never experienced it.
That's right.
I think it'd be great. My children would love it.
Yeah.
They'd love it.
I promise you mine would. After I could find her, she'd probably be meandering between, all those cars. But, I mean, I'm just telling you, it would be that'd be a lot of fun.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah. I think we're going to need to hire a company to start handling all these great ideas that we have. And, I just seen Jessica just resigned.
Did you see what Amanda just put?
It might make these kids start. I'm going to tell you, what would make you eat a Tide Pod? Can you tell me that? That's hard to explain.
Listen,
I'm still trying to figure out who the first one was that decided
I'm not going to eat a pickle
to go to their mother and daddy's medicine cabinet and take a pill, crush it up, and snort it.
I'm out.
Who come up with that?
I'm out.
That's just crazy, man. Crazy. That is, Chef Adam can make beignets. I'd be, or something. Anything he makes is good and edible and extremely edible. So it wouldn't matter to me what he brought. Ghostbusters, Elisa, hey.
That'd be another good one.
That's another classic. I'm going to tell you.
I love this. I'm liking this.
The list of movies, they just don't make movies like that anymore, do they? I mean, they don't.
None that I've seen.
No, they don't. They don't. I'd love for people just to get to come out and experience it, like you said, that never have.
Purple Rain, one of the greatest movies of all time. Can't believe it didn't win all the awards.
I'd be another one to have to be rated R. But still, a great movie.
Great movie.
You need to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Got O'Bannon Creek.
Yeah, burnt corn. Go down there and purify yourself in burnt corn, if you don't mind.
Man, it's going south.
Yeah. Well, no, that's actually going on right now, too.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a fact.
Why?
I don't know. Don't get it.
I mean, does it?
I don't know. I don't know.
People are doing that?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
I don't know. I have no clue. Gremlins. Look here. We'll put a poll up over the weekend. And
Boogie Nights.
Well, that'd be another rated R one. But now listen, I love anything that Burt Reynolds is in.
Yeah, Jerry, we can all float in the creek and show Jaws up on the sandbar. That'd be interesting.
There you go. That would be. How about Fright Night, DJ? Would you be in on that?
No.
Friday the 13th? I tell you, it would be awesome.
No.
Have Friday the 13th. Have about
O'Bannon Park.
Have about 20 people staged in the woods to come out with ski mask on and fake machetes.
Outro, baby.
How many people you think would leave that place?
Walking on air.
I can tell you one of them, it would be, I'd be the first in line going over that yellow gate up there, getting out of that place.
Out.
Can you imagine? Hey, Gremlins would be great.
Yep.
When that woman gets in that chair, going up that staircase, and those things have tinkered with it, and she presses that button and it ejects her out the second story window.
Yeah, sure. We'll have an adult night down there one night.
Yeah. Well, we can.
There's Wanda. Yes, Wanda. I'm with you.
Yeah. I'm all about this, though.
Whoa, Steven.
I'm all about...
That wouldn't work. That'd be a bad idea.
I am all about making this happen.
Yeah.
So
this needs to happen. Bad idea, Steven. Bad idea.
Yeah, we yeah. Caddyshack.
Oh, yes.
Man.
Yes.
That would, man. That'd be a
Don't start, Jerry. Don't start.
That'd be a good one.
Good point, Booker. I tell you what. I think we have more fun each time we come in here. I do.
Yeah. I mean,
was it your mother talked about laughing being such a good medicine?
Yes. She says that's medicine every morning for her.
I love it.
Well, we got to get out of here. It's 1:30. We didn't do a station identification, but I think all you know what you're listening to.
There's not
for all the listening audience.
The listening audience.
Yeah. So let's remember, y'all have a great weekend, and I'm gonna turn it over to the DJ.
Thank y'all so much for spending the first part of your Friday with us. We love spending it with you all. June 30th, the Dash Bash. We need everybody there. Everybody. It won't be the same without you. Thank you for listening to Drive Time, brought to you exclusively by Jim Pete Schmoes and Pete Chevrolet. Y'all have a great weekend. We will see y'all on the other side. Love y'all.
You've been listening to Drive Time with DJ and KJ. Brought to you by Bossman Productions. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and WBOSS, The Boss.